Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi, my name is Angela. I'm Singaporean and I'm currently filming this in Singapore at the moment. I have my business partner here, Delphine Xia. Delphine, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi everybody, I'm Delphine here from Singapore as well. I'm a working mom to three children, and both Angela and I is running this digital business on a part-time and full-time basis. For me, it's on a part-time basis because I'm a working mom, and for Angela, it's on a full-time basis because she's a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, that's right. So today, one of the topics that we want to discuss about when we're talking about passive income is this particular business allows us, especially me, to be location independent. This is a topic that's very, very close to my heart because although I'm from Singapore, I currently live in both Singapore and London because of family reasons. I'm a mother of two. I have two teenage children, and they are still studying in UK at the moment. So I do have to spend half of the time in London and half the time in Singapore. So one of the things I used to be in the corporate world for almost 20 years, and one of the things I was really looking for when I wanted a new career was it has to be location independent because I explained to you, I couldn't be in one country at the same time. So our digital business allows us to do remote work. As all of you know, after COVID, or rather during COVID, with all these technological advancements like Zoom, for example, we are all now able to work remotely. Although some of you have probably gone back to the office and may not be happy with this arrangement, you're forced to go back to the office. You can't spend as much time with your children or have as much flexibility to do your own chores. Maybe you're complaining, oh my goodness, why can't we have the remote work again? So our particular business is amazing because it allows us to just work from anywhere, earning just with our phone or laptop, as long as you have Wi-Fi. In fact, I was chatting with somebody today. He said he is working on an oil rig. I said, the fact that you're chatting with me on Instagram tells me that you have Wi-Fi. So it is for you as well. Okay. So even you're somewhere in the sea, you can even try this business. The other thing that I love about this business is digital nomadism. What is digital nomadism? So you know what a nomad is, right? A nomad is somebody who roams from country to country with no country really calling their home. Right? I never thought I wanted to be that before, but now the new term digital nomadism means I can have the freedom to live in anywhere in the world or just simply travel around. Okay, because as I mentioned to you, I have two teenagers, and our plan is when they are in university, when they finish their university in a couple of years' time, when they start their own career, my husband and I are going to be digital nomads and travel around the world. So this business allows me to even earn while I'm traveling. So what about you, Delphine? I mean, you're working part-time, and what does this location independence mean for you?
Location independence actually to me is actually more for the entrepreneurs, or the small business owners. Okay, so it's like online business like us, digital business or e-commerce, because it also help us to actually reach out global market. Comparing to traditional business, to from comparing traditional business to digital business, it's not like traditional business that we have to be there for our shop. I don't have to station at the shop or at a cafe, the business that I'm running, 247. I don't have to be there personally or physically, because digital business allows me to actually work from anywhere, anytime, anywhere that I am. Okay, be it, I am having a vacation with my family, be it I'm sending my kids to tuitions, or I'm going to fetch my kids from school, things like that. The business still runs as normal as it is, because it's
Yeah,
really digitalized already. Yes, correct.
yeah.
Then on top of that, this is the thing that I really like, because it also reduce the commute, and overhead costs. I, as a full-time employee, I really hate to, take the bus, go to work, or take MRT. I really hate to the transport time spending on the road, an hour to office or half an hour to office. It really, I find it really a waste of time. trying to commute to office, and then I can do my work there, because I can do the same at home. So running a digital business at home, I save a lot of commute time, the transport time, as well as the overhead costs. I don't need to employ anybody. When you have a traditional business, you will need to have the shop space. You need to have the inventory. You also need to have your staff to be there to manage it for you. Otherwise, if when we start entrepreneurship, it's mainly to earn money. But why
Exactly.
do we have to sell our time? Being there 24/7, or being there for the whole day. Of course, then we will have to employ staff. But when it comes to employment of staff, you have additional costs as well. Okay, so when we are running our own digital business at home, everything is self-controlled. We are there, we run it anytime, anywhere we want. We don't have to manage any staff, staff costs, overhead costs, like electricity, your rentals, your staff problems as well. All this comes in. Yeah. So it actually reduce a lot of issues for us, actually, for digital business as compared to traditional business. What about
Yeah.
you? What do you think so?
Yeah, actually, something I wanted to add when you talk about, this is not like traditional business and you can do it from anywhere. Uh, you can even do it because you only need your phone. You can even do it when you're in your bed,
Yes.
because somebody in my community recently, she posted, oh, she's down with a fever right now, but then she had all these messages that her business is still running. So that's the amazing part. Yeah, so when you think about it, you can run a business in the comfort of your home, in the comfort of your bed even. So that even shows that you have way, way improved work-life balance, right? I'm sure we all have our family and friends and hobbies that we want to pursue. So when you are able, to be location independent, so for sure, and then also like what Delphine said, you cut down on commuting time. Singapore is a really small country, so imagine those living in larger countries. I knew of
Mhm.
someone in UK who had to travel 2 hours each way per
Yes.
day. So that's 4 hours of commute. So think about how much you can achieve, in that 4 hours.
Mhm.
So definitely a much, much improved work-life balance. The other thing about this being location independent is that our community actually is a community of over 180,000 people now, and we are global. So when we are global, it means we have access to a global talent pool. So can you imagine, yes, both Delphine and I are Singaporeans, but I have partners in the US. Obviously, I have partners in Singapore as well. I have partners coming to me from UK, Switzerland, and these are just to begin with, so we can tap the brains, you would say, from people from all over the world, right? Yeah. So I don't
Yeah.
know what else you want to add, Sophie.
In addition, I think this is one of Angela's favorite as well, geographical flexibility, because that really works for her. She might be staying in UK, but this business is so portable that, she can bring it along in the pocket, fly on the plane with her, and go anywhere globally with her. She still run her digital business accordingly. Okay, you don't have to be away from it, because there's also an automated system behind this digital business. When you run a
Exactly.
digital business, what is very strong behind is actually the automated system that actually helps us to run this business whenever we are not around. Because there will be times where, for example, when we are flying on the plane, we don't have any Wi-Fi, or we are at a certain location while Wi-Fi is not working. We don't have to worry about it, because the business still runs on its own. So it runs anywhere it goes. Okay, although you still have your phone, but you have a very strong system back end there that still run this business with you. So wherever you go, you bring this business along, because your handphone is with you. Nowadays we all have handphones with us 24/7.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't, as a traditional business, you can't bring your physical shop along with you when you go traveling, or when you have some issues at home, you need to take a few days. You don't have to close your shop. So digital business, you don't even have to close your shop, because your phone is actually your shop. Okay, we bring our phone everywhere we go. Okay, I think that is quite normal for everybody nowadays. So there's no worries that you will be away from your shop, actually. And
Yeah.
the biggest thing that I actually also like, emergency preparation. in times of crisis, for example, like what we have gone through, the pandemic, nobody has expected, 2020 to have that, COVID pandemic. We do not expect such thing to happen. We are all very comfortable in our own environment. And this pandemic actually lasts us for nearly 3 years.
3 years,
Yeah.
exactly. Who would have thought, right? We would think 3 months is too long.
Yes. And every year it goes. We were like, when is it going to end? 1 year after 1 year and after 1 year. And there it goes 3 years. So how many traditional business has closed down, has actually folded and things like that within these 3 years. But what is actually up and coming during that period is actually all the online business and e-commerce. All the traditional business has actually all embarked on the digital platform. Okay, they went on digital because nobody is allowed to, most of the country are locked down. We are not going out, we can't go out, and everybody is working remote from home or from anywhere they are. So what can everybody do? We can only go online because Wi-Fi is 247. You won't have Wi-Fi, for that less than 1 minute. Wi-Fi won't be off. So everybody is tapping on the online, be it Facebook, be it Instagram, be it TikTok, be it YouTube, any online platform that you name it, everybody is on it. That's why
Exactly.
digital business is a really up and coming thing then, at that time when every shop, when the country is on the lockdown. So that is actually why it's the best, one of the best business that is going on at that period of time. And after the pandemic, actually, digital business is also on a booming because everybody is so used to, working remotely. Just like Angela has shared just now, when we start to going back to office, we dread that feeling again. We dread that feeling that we used to have 3 years ago, but now it's restarting again. So if there is a choice of yours, why don't you just continue to do remotely? You can restart, thinking about prioritizing what is your life options be. Is it working till the end of the day that you retire, or your job give up on you, or things like that. Because there is always a better way for people to live. As I shared in my page this afternoon, I've been thinking my 3 years journey in this digital business, and I have never looked back because things has been really marvelous. Okay, it's really so wonderful that I have never thought that it really gives me a good 3 years journey. Okay, I'm building my business, I'm building my time freedom and my flexibility in location. Okay, I have more time for my family, I have more time for myself as well. I'm a better version of myself. So working, I think it's traditional working in the office is no longer the only choice. We need to
Exactly.
think of another options of how we can actually replace our main income with a digital income as well. What is your
Yeah.
thoughts on this, Angela?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, although some people may find this a new way, maybe an unusual way, but it is a way that works. All right, we are all living proof.
Mhm.
I'm doing this full time. Delphine is doing it alongside her busy full time job, so she's just doing it in pockets of hours during her days.
Yeah.
So it's really a system that works, and because of our automated system. So if any of you just want to, are just a little bit curious, want to learn a little bit more, we really would love to invite you to our free webinar. It's completely free. You can, see our links at the bottom. Click on our websites and just register your name, put your email in, and you'll be invited to a free live webinar immediately. Alternatively, just message us, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. All right?
Yes. We can share more information with you if you're interested to, let this digital business change your life for the better, because
Yeah.
that's not really the only way that you can live your life right now. Okay, there's always options in there. So choose your options wisely. Okay, we'll
All
see
right.
you again on next Thursday. Have a good
Yes.
evening.
All right.
Bye.
Bye for now. See you all next week. Bye.